Hey fire signs, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing your Wednesday love reading. You just had 2 cards fly out of there. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the 8th of May. Here we got the King of Wands and the High Priestess. All right. And the Hierophant. Wow, a lot of big cards there. The person you are dealing with is the 7 of Cups, your life partner, 1 and 7. The Ace of Swords. One more, thank you. The 6 of Swords. All right. The Hermit is in your outcome. What else does fire signs have for their outcome? Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. And the 5 of Swords. All right. Scoot these up a little bit. All right, your guys' bottom of the deck and shared energy is the 7 of Wands. The Emperor in reverse is clarifying that with the 6 of Cups in reverse. So, we'll start with your shared energy, fire signs. So, you're feeling really defensive, or they are, one of the two. One of you is feeling like you're going to have to fight continuously to protect your wins, to protect what you have fought so hard to get. Excuse me. There's a lot of worry that somebody's going to be blamed. Somebody feels like there's a lot of finger pointing going on with that 7 of Wands. But it's also an energy of where you're willing to go to battle for whatever it is that you're trying to create. You will fight till the death for this. There is an energy of giving up control. I surrender. I'm no longer going to fight what's happening. I'm no longer going to try to fight the universe. I'm no longer going to try to try to control the outcome. So this is having the need to protect what was yours, but giving up control of how it happens. So surrendering to the universe, giving it up to God, and letting whatever is meant for you to come your way when it comes to somebody that you have a past life connection with. This is also enjoying the memories of what the two of you had shared in the past, whether this life or the next. But this is just giving up control, allowing things to come in for you that are meant for you, allowing for things to leave what is meant to leave for you. There's a lot of big cards in your guys' reading. 3 major arcana, two court cards, and some truth. So big movement for you guys. This is actually a pretty amazing reading right here. So fire signs, here you are coming out on top of your game. You are vibrating high, and that's why you're releasing. You're no longer trying to control, because you have been enlightened. You have figured out that by trying to control this situation is making you feel even more out of control. No longer having the need to have everything go your way. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. So, you know that there's an energy that is very inconsistent. With the Knight of Wands. No longer allowing that to affect you. You know that when they are ready to come towards you, they're going to come towards you because you're looking freaking fabulous. You move forward. You follow your heart. You're also following a passion. For some of you, you guys could be finding a hobby, exploring the arts, painting, drawing, writing poetry. However it is that you escape, that is bringing you to a more grounded level. Escaping this reality in a art form, is just a perfect way to ground your energy, and you figured it out. You're no longer going to fight for this person, send them a million messages, be at their doorstep. You're no longer going to physically try to win this person over. You're just escaping in your own beautiful art form, whether that be meditation, whether that be like literally art. But it's bringing you to a whole new level, a whole new place. You're finding yourself again. You're finding things that you love to do. You're being creative, and it's really, really allowing you to a path of self-mastery, of learning your light and your dark, how to balance yourself out. You're figuring out the key to yourself. This is also secrets as far as how this all went down is what I'm hearing. That's weird. Okay, so why is the High Priestess here? The Queen of Pentacles. So there is an energy of where you weren't nurturing yourself enough. This is giving to everybody. Giving, taking care of everybody, making sure everybody's okay, and not worrying about yourself. You are putting that down. You are starting to focus on yourself. You're starting to focus on what you need out of life, and it's only going to help you. It's learning the things in life that's going to bring you balance, and then everybody benefits. You're no longer putting everybody first, but instead you're putting yourself first. This is going to lead you to a commitment. This is also, though, the most important message of this is it's bringing you to a whole new spiritual level. It's bringing you to a whole new ascension point. With the Hierophant, this is working with spirit, working with yourself, working with your own energy. My goodness. Yeah, you're no longer sitting in the dark. You are, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're coming out of the dark and going into the light of the church, the warmth of the church, allowing yourself to no longer be on the outside, but you're putting yourself within the warmth of the divine light. You're finding a whole new spiritual level. You're ascending. You are awakening to a whole new you. That's a very powerful message for you, fire signs. Wow. Okay, so the person that you are dealing with, very confused. People are telling them things that are not true. It's they're believing these delusions. They're not sure what to do because they don't know who to believe. They're figuring that out, though. With the Magician, they're going... Oops, it was in the reverse. So with the Magician in reverse, somebody in their space is telling them things that are not true. They are manipulating them. They are, playing mind games with them, trying to intentionally confuse them so they don't leave. This person is with somebody else at the moment. Or there's a lot of options in their energy. But the divine is stronger and more awakening than any person can ever try to plant thoughts. They are bringing in the person you're dealing with. They're bringing them in the divine truth. They're awakening. The fog is lifting, and they're going to realize who was lying this whole time. They're going to realize who was fooling them. They're going to realize the truth and know what you truly mean to them. They are your counterpart. They are the yin to your yang, with being right underneath the High Priestess. This is so spiritually connected. And then the High Priestess next to the Hierophant, the two highest spiritual cards in the deck besides the Hermit, and it's here as well. So they're waking up. And if you can see, somebody's putting them in this state of confusion, playing mind games with them, tricking them, trying to trick them into staying. But the divine is waking them up. The divine is lifting that fog, bringing them out of this confusion, and they're going to see that person for what they really are. And they're moving out of here. Their back is to everything else. Why is the Ace of Swords here? With the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they are... wow. They are getting the divine truth. They are being awoke that they want this new beginning with you, fire sign. They're realizing that you are the truth. You weren't doing this whole time, that everyone else was putting these thoughts in their head. Everyone else was making them believe they had to stay where they were. Everybody else was the one that was making them believe, as well as their own thoughts. They were, putting fear into their own mind, But this is waking them up in a big way. This is success with the divine crown, and moving forward towards you, fire sign, with that new beginning, that new offer. They're leaving behind the situation that they're in. They're no longer, they're not going to stick around. They're allowing their inner guide, their intuition, to move them. The Six of Swords is led by the divine. It is their inner light, their inner wisdom, moving them out of a difficult situation and into smoother waters, bringing in much celebration, bringing them out away from this third party and into a happy time with you. This is going to bring a lot of happiness to the both of you. In your guys' outcomes, you have the Hermit. So could be dealing with a Virgo. We got Taurus, Pisces. Yeah, that's about it. But it can be any sign. We all know that because I got fire, water, and air here as well. But this person had to, or this person is going within and finding that truth. They are taking a step back, whether they are in contact with you or not. They are mentally and spiritually taking a step back and disconnecting from everything and trying to figure out what is going on. Their intuition is leading them to this point. And in that time of reflection, in that time of silence, that's when the divine is going to wake them up and turn this inner light on like a light bulb. It's just going to click for them. Why is the Hermit here? They've been living in the dark. They've been living in their shadow. They didn't want to, oh wow, with the Lovers. They're going to figure out who it is they want to choose. They're going to make a choice after going within with this Hermit, and they're going to waken up to that divine truth that Archangel Michael is blessing this relationship, this connection, and they are going to choose you, fire sign, for this group of you. They're coming forward. They're moving very slowly. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Because they have a lot to take care of. They have a lot to get through before they can move forward. Oh, my goodness, they're flying all over the place. Before they can move forward. There was a lot of heartbreak here. And they couldn't move forward until that heartbreak was healed. They had to take this time. They had to go this slow because they were trying to heal everything that happened along the way as you. This time apart had to happen. They had to go this slow because you had to heal as well, fire sign, before they could come back. But wishes and prayers and dreams are all coming true when this heart heals, when the two of you can move forward and leave all of that behind. And no longer have to split that energy between you and another person. They are walking away from something. They are walking away. They're laying everything down. They could be just leaving everything with the other person and just moving forward. But they're just putting down everything. They're surrendering. They're no longer going to battle. They are moving forward. Wow. And they are moving right into a reconnection with you. This is judgment, a second chance. Bottom of your deck is justice, clarifying your Seven of Wands. So this has to be done. Justice has to be served. A contract has to be broken, or a long-term commitment has to be ended. But there could be quite the battle for this person, and that's what's been holding them back, because they are scared to go through this separation. They're scared to go through this divorce. But they ultimately know that you are their soulmate. They ultimately know that the two of you are meant to be together. They're giving up control. They're giving up the need to try to control the outcome, but they are moving forward towards their past life soulmate with conviction, with this sword of truth, and coming forward, telling you how they feel. They were at a crossroads, but they know picking a path with you is only going to lead them to happiness. But in picking a path, they're moving away from the heartache of the past and moving right into the Ten of Cups with you, fire sign. Very clear-cut reading today. Very beautiful. This is movement. This is finally breaking down and telling you how they feel. This is finally admitting their feelings to you. This is finally waking up from the divine, and then the divine making it clear that that the two of you belong together, that the two of you are meant to be. You guys could be taking some time to yourself or taking time away together, but most definitely this break in the world around you is going to be of benefit. Both of you are gonna find some things out in this time of silence. To me, the honeymoon card is not always getting away, like taking a holiday or a literal honeymoon. It's breaking away from your thoughts and everybody around you and letting your thoughts be heard by your mind, by getting rid of all the outside voices. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking is going to bring in that romance. So take some time away. Let your mind decompress. Let your mind get through all these thoughts, because they're doing the same thing if you're not doing it together. But most importantly, stay optimistic, because this group of you, this person is returning, and they are breaking their silence. Within days, this silence is going to be broken, and they are going to come forward and let you know they're on their way. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a beautiful Wednesday. God bless.